have 12 months same as cash and new arrivals every day. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for updates. Brantley Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Princeton.
If you're looking for unique and colorful women's clothing and jewelry for all ages, you'll love the Joshua Tree Boutique on the Court Square in Princeton. Rhonda Stone, the owner, loves choosing beautiful, unique, and colorful clothing for her shop. Spring-like weather will be here soon to stay, so head on in and see a sneak peek of what's new this year. And while you're there, take advantage of some sale racks. You'll love the savings and the fashions at the Joshua Tree. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and photos of fashions at the Joshua Tree Boutique at 110 East Court Square in Princeton.
1580 103.3 WPKY Coffee Talk is on the air. Morning conversations about things of interest to you. If you'd like to be a guest on Coffee Talk, just email us your information at WPKYonline@gmail.com. We're proud to call Caldwell County home. WPKY.
All right. Thank you for joining us this morning. Hey, we are just going to get right into it. We've got an event coming up. Highland Baptist Church, they have this big thing coming up in August. But before they can get to that, we have to get to this. There's a vendor fair coming up to raise money for the Youth Challenge Mission Rally. Kim McGlone is in here to talk to us this morning about that. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us on the air.
All right. So, Kim, talk to me about the vendor fair. It's coming up when?
It's coming up April the 27th. It'll be from 9 to 4, and we will be at the church from 8 o'clock on so people can come and set up. At this time, nobody needs to bring a table. So if I have a vendor that has already signed up, nobody needs to bring a table. We have tables. We have chairs. And we'll have it arranged, and we'll make room for whatever you have to have room for. So far, I have 10 vendors. I would like to have more. I still have a few spots for more, but I'll take the 10 that I have. I have 10 vendors. I have Andrea Barnes is going to be doing Color Street Nails. I know I had said before it was Mindy Herron, but they sell under the same team, and there was a conflict, and they worked it out. So Andrea Barnes is going to be there with Color Street Nails. Delinda McCormick is going to be there with Pampered Chef. Sharon Blythe is going to be there with Posh Skincare. Chris Bradley is going to be there with handmade wood items, and he has several things to choose from. I know he said key holders, and I know he said something about some other things, but I know it's all handmade. I don't really know what all he's got. He just gave me a list. Lori McDowell is going to be there with quilted wall hangings and baby quilts, and she has been putting pictures on Facebook. They are adorable. Verna Brown will be there. She sells organic soaps and lotions and body butters and things like that. Kathy Wallace will be there. She has a page on Facebook called Kathy Joe's Creations, and she's made a bunch of crocheted items. She's got, she's put some pictures up of some sets that are like coasters and a hot pad. She's got some things for the kitchen. I don't know what all she's got, but several things that she makes. Crystal Falk will be there with Paparazzi Jewelry. Melody Short will be there with Scentsy, and Heather Papul will be there with Young Living Essential Oils. And all those people will be able to answer questions about their products, and you'll be able to buy products from them. I'm sure you'll be able to place orders if they don't have it there with them. But, you know, we're basically giving them the space. We're going to have a silent auction that day, and I've asked every vendor to donate something to the silent auction, so I don't even know what all that's going to entail yet. I have some other people that's giving some stuff for the silent auction. Black Patch Grill has given me a gift card. Capitol Cinemas has given me some passes. There are some residents at Christian Care Nursing Home in Catawba that make jewelry, and they sell that jewelry, and the money goes back into a resident fund that they do things with. So the ladies at Christian Care are giving me a jewelry set that they're making, probably necklace, bracelet, and earrings. I'm not real sure what that's going to be. Maiden Alley Cinema in Paducah has given me some passes and alley bucks to buy snacks with. Misty Nelson is an Advocare distributor, and she's given me a gift basket of Advocare products. So if you haven't tried that, that would be something that you could buy. Cindy Bates is giving me a handmade sign or wreath or something, she said she would come up with something, and I trust her on that. Farmer's Market, Farmer's Daughter Soap Company in Paducah. It's at Kentucky Oaks Mall. They are giving me some items to sell in the silent auction. Jason Jones Photography. A lot of people have followed him on Facebook, and he does a lot of pictures of barns and landscapes. He's supposed to give me a framed picture of something to auction off. Scrappy Giraffe is supposed. I've already got that one. They have given me a hand painted sign to auction off. Mary V Photography and Ashley Jones Photography both are supposed to send mini session coupons for me to auction off. I'm still taking items for the silent auction. I just need to make sure that if somebody says I have something that has a business card or a name and address and phone number and a value attached, so that I know what it, that way if somebody wants to order something else, their information's on there.
All right. Now, you also said, we were talking before we got on the air, that you are looking for, you've got a bunch of photographers that have donated items for your auction, but you're really looking for a photographer that is available that day. Yes.
We have space in the church building that they could set up a backdrop and set up for mini sessions that day. And since we had the space, I've been really looking for a photographer to come and make pictures. And so far, everybody's busy, and I get that. But if somebody is a photographer and has that day open, I would really like to be able to have that option. And, in the basement of the church, we have bathrooms there where you could, change the kids, put clean clothes on them, or put play clothes on them after they get through. So you would have pretty much your own space, and people wouldn't be in and out of your way except for people that were having their pictures made. And Brother Jason and some of the men of the church are going to have the grills going outside, and they're going to be set up selling, I know, hamburgers and hot dogs and lunches, and I don't know what else they'll be doing. That I kind of let them have that, and they can figure that one out. But so we're going to have a big day planned at the church, and we're going to have, lots of things going on.
Well, so let's talk about, what is this for? What is the whole purpose of this vendor fair?
To raise money for the Youth Challenge Mission Rally, which will take place in August. It's always the first Saturday of August, and I think that's the 3rd of August. Basically, we have lots and lots of youth groups. And in some churches, they don't have very big youth groups, but the adults come. But we have lots of groups from different churches. We get together. We have a little bit of a worship service. We commission everybody to go out. And then we go out into the community, and we will do whatever projects that we have to do that day. We'll spend that day doing projects. Then we go back to the church, and we'll eat lunch and have a worship service and a band and things that night and some fun things. But last year, I don't remember how many teams they had, but there was about 300 people altogether that were involved, and they completed 22 projects in one day. 3 of those projects were building wheelchair ramps for people that needed them. But some of those projects are things like, there'll be a car wash somewhere, probably, and people will be doing car washes for free because Jesus loves you. There will be some that work at Joseph's Storage Bin. There will be some that may be out cleaning up somebody's yard and planting flowers. There may be a group that's doing a Bible study somewhere. We just don't know what all is going to, just depends on what the need is for the projects for that day.
But it's a way for the youth of the community to get involved in helping the community.
And we welcome any youth department, any church group that wants to come of any size. Even if there's, just 2 or 3 of you, we will find a job for you to go out on. And from pictures that I've seen from past, because not everybody's on every job site. They send a group to this job site and a group to that job site. But I know that they've done stuff like pressure wash somebody's fence that maybe was elderly and can't do it themselves. They've done stuff like paint a porch. They've done stuff like, just some things don't require a lot of money. They just need some time.
And what other types of events do you have that are helping to raise money for this?
Well, we've already had a dinner, and that raised quite a bit of money. We have the vendor fair. There are some churches that take up special offerings to donate to that. we do not have anything else in the plans for certain, except for we have discussed the idea of possibly having a yard sale maybe in July. But
as just a last final push.
Yes, but I know a lot of churches have Bible school coming up, and I know a lot of churches have kids that are going to camp. We have the same situation at Highland. We have Bible school. We have some kids going to camp. So if we do that, that will be a final push, and it'll be right before, within the last couple of weeks before the event in August.
So this vendor fair is a big deal. This is your big way of getting the funds for this event. Yes. Okay. So we really need to try to get involved, get our community, you need some more vendors. 10 is, like you said, it's a good number, but it's not going to get you very far as probably you need to be, yeah? No, but if anyone has anything they'd like to donate to the silent auction, they can contact me. They can send me a message on Facebook. I will be glad to put whatever. I know there's a lady that works at Joseph's Storage Bin, and I know she's got some things that I think a quilt that she's made that we've got to pick up. So if anybody has anything, any business has anything they'd like to donate, we would be glad to take your donations to the silent auction. We'll be glad to take donations. If you just decide you just want to give us some money, we will be glad to take donations that day. We will have some pictures and things from past youth rallies of some of the projects they've done, so you can see some of the stuff that we do. We're still taking youth groups, so if any youth group is interested, if you haven't done it before, come and join us. If you don't have a very big youth group, we'll send you out with another one. We'll find a job for you to do if you are willing to do it. All right, Kim, let's get the date, the time, and how we can contact to get more information.
The date is April the 27th, and it's from 9 to 4 over at Highland Baptist Church, which is 318 Baker Street. You can contact me on Facebook. It is a public event on Facebook. You can contact me by phone or text. It's 270-601-6197. But we will be glad to discuss whatever with you. We'll be glad to pick up whatever items we need to for the silent auction. If there's any youth groups that would like to get involved and haven't, or if you have been involved before and you want to help brainstorm, on May the 4th at 6 p.m. at Highland Church, there is a meal for the youth leaders. And it's just going to be a brainstorming session. We're going to talk about what works and what doesn't work. We're going to talk about new ideas, projects that we know need to be done, projects we know need to be listed, just whatever you want to discuss about the youth rally. We're going to, we're wanting some youth leader involvement. So if you're a part of a youth team, if you're a pastor and you want to be involved in that, it is a free meal for the youth pastors and the youth leaders. And it's just a brainstorm session. And you can call either Bobby Wallace or Kathy Wallace. Bobby's number is 270-871-8591. And Kathy's number is 270-871-8597. You can call either one of them. You can just tell them, yes, I'm coming, so we have a head count. But if you want to get involved, please let us know. Please, friend us on Facebook and let us know. We will be glad to, take your ideas, because maybe it's something we haven't thought of yet.
All right. Well, Kim, anything else you want to add today?
No, just just come and buy stuff from our vendors. Come and see what we've got to offer.
Support the youth at Highland Baptist Church, because they are going to support the community. So.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim McGlone from Highland Baptist Church. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right. Stay tuned on Coffee Talk. We are going to talk about track coming up. Yep, that's right. We do have a track team here at Caldwell County.
Hi, I'm Paul. I know what you're thinking. Oh, great. Another wireless ad. I know how you feel. And it seems like they're always full of this complicated, tricky language about their networks and offers and blah, blah, blah. Well, Sprint is going to do things differently and let you decide for yourself with their new 100% total satisfaction guarantee. Try it for 30 days, love it, or your money back. See? Simple. Now get both Sprint's unlimited plan and the all-new Samsung Galaxy S10e included for just $35 per month per line for 5 lines. So switch now. Visit your local Sprint store, sprint.com, or call 800-SPRINT-1 today.
30-day guarantee with new line of service. S10e, 128 gigabyte, $15 a month after $16.25 a month credit for 18 months credit applied within 2 bills. If canceled early, remaining balance due. Unlimited basic after $630.20, pay $32 a month per line with autopay. Data deprioritization during congestion. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Speed maximums, use rules, $30 activation fee, and restrictions apply.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Taking a look at your Monday forecast, starting off a little